Hey, hello everyone, it's me, Paigeofmaces, and we're back in Magical Diary. We're starting the Donald route. Just checking that I'm all in frame, and then we'll get properly started, and my teeth don't look really scary and British. Right, hopefully this should look okay on YouTube. I have tested stuff out and the aspect ratio seems okay. That's why there wasn't one in the last episode, but I think I got it sorted out in window mode now. Okay, so let's go on. And here we are at the first choice. We can either stay and unpack, or we can go and meet Virginia's brothers. And I think we're going to go and meet Virginia's brothers because we are on Donald's route. I want to get to know him a bit better. I want to meet them too. The only wizard I've met so far is that horrible professor. I can unpack later. I think I got my eye colour right, a little bit bluer than normal, but whatever. I hate unpacking too, so I made my mom do it. Shall we? Do you still want me to come? Of course, Ellen. Why wouldn't I? Come on. Virginia leads us unerringly through the maze of the school hallways to one of the boys' sections. Need a hand, ladies? No, I'm just looking for... Suddenly a water balloon flies out of an open door and smacks into the side of Virginia's head. Donald! Yes, perfect shot. I have to try and get his accent a little bit different, because otherwise... Can you see my hand? Yes, perfect shot. The two boys exchange high fives. Ah, boys. This is my brother Donald, the complete dork. You're going to be in so much trouble. What are you going to do, Urchin? Tell Mom or me she's not here. I don't have to do anything. You'll just end up being in detention by the end of the week just by being you. One thing I don't quite understand is how much older is Donald than Virginia? Are they in the same year? Are they twins? I don't think it's ever really explained. Look at me, I'm all wet. Well, you're a witch now, right? Magic yourself dry. Come on, Luke. Donald returns to his room, followed by the other boy, who bumps into the doorframe briefly on his way out of sight. Grr. It's really hard to do in an Australian accent. Grr. V, is that you? Hey V, all moved in? For those of you that don't know, he's the only one that doesn't have an Australian accent. Just because. Why not? And he doesn't really appear all that much, so it doesn't really make much odds, I think. Are you wet? Thanks to Donald and his new best friend. Ah, poor thing. Here, let me. He holds out his hand and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, melting away the droplets of water that clung to Virginia's hair. Aren't you going to introduce us? Right, guys, this is William, my good brother. Virginia grabs Ellen's hand and drags her forward. So many voices! And these are my new roommates, Ellen and Paige. Oh man, if only her name was Elaine, that would be hilarious. Because, you know, cats, Elaine Paige, you know? No, I am a dork. I'm a musical dork. Just adjust the microphone. I am kind of an Andrew Lloyd Webber fan. I have several of his musicals on my iPod, and I feel shame. I feel deep shame. Although Phantom of the Opera and Starlight Express are amazing. It's a pleasure to meet you. You should have an earring. You too. Ah, this is where it all begins. The crush on William. You keep an eye on V now. She's a little scamp. She'll get you into trouble. Is that your nickname, V? Nah, that's just what William calls me, which is better than what Donald calls me. Here's my whole name. It's not that long. You You kids should probably run along. Freshman orientation is tomorrow and you'll have a busy week ahead of you. Not to mention initiation. Initiation? You'll find out. I suppose he's right. We should get back to our room. I still have to unpack. Tomorrow we start learning magic. Magic! Whoop whoop. Morning assembly. At 9 AM Monday morning, all the freshmen are gathered in the gymnasium wearing capes and robes just like me. But they're not completely like me. One boy has furry ears and a long, fluffy tail. Actually, I can probably skip this bit since we've done this before. Skip pastel, yep. Professor Potsdam. Crazy woman. Crazy. Alright, here we go. What should I do this week? Right. Now, to start getting onto Donald's route, I need to do this all week, is what the walkthrough is telling me to do. We'll also take the fast forward off. And done. Sleeping reduces stress. In the late afternoon, I'm sitting on my bed with a magazine when I hear a groan. Ugh. She drops a notebook on the floor, causing it to shed a couple of loose pages. Pardon me for hiccuping. Something to shut a bit better. What's the matter? My sprite looks so weird without her glasses on. Oh, nothing, just school. She falls backwards onto the bed and kicks off her shoes, letting them mark off in a different direction, and then hits me in the forehead. No, not my fringe! I hate school, sitting still, taking notes, listening to lectures about things I know already, or never need to know anyway. Blair! Well, you don't have to go to class every day. Look at me, I'm bunking off. You were taking it easy today, huh? Anyway, it's different for you. If I goof off, my brothers will catch me. Well, I care what Donald thinks. But William is different. He's a good guy. He's always looked out for me. That really does not look much like a horse, that belt. It kind of looks a bit, I don't know, lionish. Where are you guys from, anyway? Massachusetts or Melbourne, seeing as I'm giving them Australian accents. Actually, that could be the reason why William has a different accent. They've obviously moved, so he lost his earlier or whatever, and so they have been brought up with different ones, Donald and Virginia. Because that does happen, I think. There we go, solved, hooray, awesome, woot woot, and all that. Salem? No, Springfield. She knows The Simpsons. Did I make that joke before already? I don't know. But were they really witches and... Oh no, we've heard this bit, right. Skip. Skip. Whoa. Whoa. Right, turn it off. Thank you. I'm lying on my bed doing absolutely nothing, which is pretty much what I've done all week. It was a luxury at first, but by this point I'm honestly getting bored with it. So when I hear a knock on the door, I'm hopeful that it's someone else bored and looking for things to do. Yes? Ugh. Ah, it's our husband. Well, he's not now, but he was. The husband that was. There you go. Is that a bit of a better angle? It's built into the laptop, so yeah. Ugh. Miss Maces, what an unexpected occurrence to see you. There was the possibility that you'd chosen to slink away quietly into the night. No, I did that back in Damien's room. I don't want to do that again. Since you certainly haven't bothered to turn up for any classes. I don't like that face. If it were up to me, Miss Maces, I'd simply complete the process that clearly suits both our desires and expel you now. But in accordance with Academy rules, I'm required to offer you a chance to redeem yourself. A chance we can no doubt squander as you do everything else. I wish there were anything I could do to say in my own defence. It's a waste. He's right, it's a waste to come all the way to magic school and not bother to go to any of the magic classes. Therefore, I am assigning you 10 demerits and detention tomorrow. Should you choose to ignore these summons, then our business here will be concluded. If that is your desire, then by all means continue on your current course. I wanted to explore the opportunity to design my own education like Professor Potsdam said, but this wasn't a useful choice to make. There's nothing to be gained from it. How was I supposed to know I'd get into trouble? No one told me. Sure, it was a silly thing to do, but it's not fair to punish me for breaking the rules if I didn't know what the rules were. Have you got anything to say for yourself? Don't, he'll kill you. He will eat your flesh. Well, not really, he'll just pin you up against the wall and shout at you, but that's still pretty bad. Apologise, bluff, keep quiet. Okay, ooh. This is interesting. Bluff for 5 weird points. Let's try that. I know I'm in the wrong, but I don't like the way he tries to intimidate me. He's a bully, I'm not going to cower for him. No, sir, everything is going according to plan. He blinks. You indeed do not wish to remain here, there are faster methods. That isn't my plan, sir. I see. How unusual. Ha, if he can't think of anything snarky thing to say, he's at a loss. Good day, Miss Paigeofmaces. Victory! Victory! He heads back down the hall, possibly in search of easier prey. But tomorrow I'll have to face detention. Trophy Truant. Achievement unlocked. I'm awakened early on Saturday morning by a tap at the door, followed by a faint hissing sound. What's going on? Letting a snake into the room. It's your punishment for skipping all those classes, Paige. I stumble out the bed to find that 3 envelopes have been pushed under the door to our room, each one marked with one of our names. Hey, money's here. Each envelope contains $5. The weekly spending allowance for Irish Academy students. Whoa, didn't mean to press that. If that's our money, why can't they just give it to us all at once? I guess they don't trust us not to spend it all at once and run out and complain. That might teach people to plan ahead. This way still teaches people to plan ahead. If you want to buy something really cool, you've got to save up. But you're missing the important part. It's Saturday, and that means a trip to the mall. I didn't think you were a shopaholic. I'm not. It's great to get out and look at something other than school for a while, isn't it? Also, they have ice cream and penny candy and really big cinnamon cookies. And you get the idea. Since I've been there before, I can show you guys around. What about studying? You have plenty of time for that during the week, right, Paige? I'm sorry, I can't go out today. I got detention. Oh no, what did you do? Didn't go to class when I should have, and I'm stuck with Grabby. Ooh, tough luck. Well, there's always next week, and you have more money to buy by then. You'll have more money by then too. Doesn't really matter, but it's annoying to be stuck here on the very first weekend while everyone is out having fun. I arrive at the detention room precisely on schedule. Another student's already here, scowling at a blank pile of paper on the table in front of him. It's Donald! And of course he's here. Miss Paigeofmaces, so pleased you could join us. Yes, sir. Please leave the room for a moment, Mr. Danson. I need to speak to Miss Paigeofmaces privately. Wait in the hallway and do not wander. The boy rolls his eyes and walks out, leaving his papers on the table. Now it's just me and him. And the man is in the corner. No, not again! I hold my breath, expecting another scolding, but the professor turns away from me without speaking. With 3 twirls of a dial, he opens one of the lockers at the back of the room and reaches inside to pull out a single red candle. This is your detention. Sets the unlit taper on the table. When it has burning down, you may leave. I wait for a moment, but he only folds his arms and looks at me. I don't have a lighter. This candle can only be lit by magic. Ooh, that grin. That horrible grin he has. But I don't know any. What a pity. Further demerits will be assigned if you damage anything else in the room in your attempt. If you manage to set the entire room on fire, you will be expelled, and that will be the end of it. I suggest you get started. That's not fair. I'm going to start on 30 demerits. Oh god. I seat myself at the table as Professor Grabiner goes to let the other student back into the room. What am I supposed to do now? Wait, she sounds like she doesn't recognise Donald at all. I know it's possible to do magic without any training. I did it when I was 13, but that was completely accidental and I couldn't control it. That's why they sealed my powers until I was old enough for school. If I try now and get it wrong, I'll be kicked out. If I don't try, I'll never complete my detention. The horrible man will be probably happy to keep me here until I starve. Well, William dried the water off from Virginia's blast with hot air. If I try to make hot air, then even if I make it too much, it shouldn't burn anything. If I can't get it under control, then maybe I could focus it to make a fire? But I don't know exactly how to get started. ... 10 minutes later, I'm still staring at the candle and not making any progress, when I hear someone clear his throat. The professor stands. I will return shortly. Carry on. I've finished my book and need something new. He leaves the room and I let out a long sigh. The boy across the table blinks at me. Sorry. You're Virginia's brother, right? One of them. I'm Donald. Do I know you? Well, I saw you on moving day, but we haven't really met. I'm one of her roommates. Oh. There's an awkward moment of silence. Well, I should get back to this. What are you doing with that thing anyway? I'm supposed to light it with magic. She looks so sulky. That's easy. Yeah, but I haven't been to class yet. That's why I'm in detention, so I don't know how. Oh. Well, I'm here because I set someone's hair on fire, just a little bit, so it's easy. Watch. He points his finger at the candle and the wick catches fire. Problem solved. Thanks. But isn't that cheating? Shush, Paige. It was lit by magic. That's all he said you had to do, right? I guess so. What about yourself? Yours? Do you have anything to do? What do you have to do? Can I help? As if I need help from you. You're the first person I've met who's even dumber than me. Hey, what? You're not even smart enough to screw things up right. Cutting class is nothing. The great Williker once filled the entire cafeteria with a lake of cheese. Wow, that sounds awesome. I don't want to screw up right. I was just testing my boundaries. I really am not in shot at all. There we go. Better? Yeah, sure. Sure. And then we hear the sound of the door opening. I look quickly back and forth between the professor, the candle, and Donald. Wonder if he's going to turn me in, but he looks back down at his papers and starts scribbling. Oh, George, you've woken up. He's over in the corner, so I can't really turn this around and show you him. Sir, the candle's lit. May I go now? When the candle was burned down, Miss O'Maces. That could take hours. Perhaps you would care to assist Mr. Danson with his efforts. I don't need her help. In that case, you may read. I didn't bring... He opens one of the cabinets, pulls out a thin book, and hands it to me. A beginner's guide to magic. You asshole! You were hiding that the whole time? Oh my god, I can't believe I married you. Read quietly and mind the candle doesn't burn anything. I better not waste this chance. I spend the rest of the day studying. Magical knowledge and stress increase. Achievement unlocked. Naughty. Okay, that's weird. But at least I got one in everything. On Sunday morning I sleep in. There aren't any school activities today that I know of. I haven't made plans with anyone, so there's nothing else to do. Which just makes me realise I miss my family. I'm not used to being completely out of contact like this. Oh yeah, I've already read this bit. Ooh. Then we've got pastel. Right. Get a fast forward. Get a stand up. Right. Next week, let's start learning Lee Magic. We've got class assembly. Yes, this is... Sorry, itchy nose. Yes, this is initiation, I believe. I had to ask Virginia if she knew what this is about. She just grinned and said she couldn't tell me. Someone steps up to the podium, but it's not a teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is William Danson, and I'm your incoming senior class president. But for the next week's half, you'll be but for the next week, half of you will be calling me Sir William. His hand looks really weird there. I don't think I've pointed that out before, but that does look really weird. Welcome to the freshman initiation. Magical initiation ritual? Before we start, I'm required to give you some safety information. Nothing happens this week should cause you physical harm. If you're ordered to do something dangerous or you know is wrong, please go to a teacher immediately. Now all of you freshmen, please line up, one at a time, and come to the stage and announce your name. When you will come and receive one of these initiation handbooks. Okay. Students usually shuffle along, announcing themselves one by one. Some of them I've already met, some names are new. Suki Sato, Jamal Mir, Pastel Rao, Luke and Logan Pfeiffer. It's my turn. After I state my name, William hands me a stapled together paper booklet. Inside are a bunch of rules and a list of all the members of the senior classes, complete with black and white pictures and full names. According to this, we're supposed to memorise the names of all the seniors through the week. We have to address them as Sir or Lady, whatever. And there's more. We have to memorise a silly poem and recite it on command. We must never show our backs to a senior. We must never be taller than a senior. We must always respond to a request with... Wait, William's at the podium again. Now, as well as serving and honouring the entire senior class, each one of you will become the property of one particular senior. Your senior is your master, your best friend, your worst nightmare, and your only protection from the rest of us. Stand and wait, and we will choose. He steps away from the podium while we freshmen look at each other nervously. The seniors start to move around, poking and prodding and calling out orders. You're taller than me, freshman. Get down on the ground. Don't turn away from me, freshman. I see your back. Ellen and I end up kneeling, back to back, watching as the sharks circle. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. You. Woo. I look up and see a strange boy standing over me. Very strange. Even Pastel, the girl with the fairy wings, looked mostly human. According to the list of seniors, his name is Damien Ramsey. What is he? Paigeofmaces, I think you should be mine. Okay. Stand up. Then I might be taller. It is alright, you are with me. You don't have to worry about these rules if I'm with you, only what I say matters. Yeah, take my hand, I'll help you up. Okay, right. Seeing as we kind of want to do the, I don't know if it's a sub-route or something else like that, Big Steve's thing, it says to not do initiation, so get up by myself. I don't need help. I climb to my feet and brush off my knees. So what should we? I said take my hand. What? Down on the ground, freshman. He raises his hand angrily and my knees buckle almost on instinct. There's a good girl. You got to understand, Paige, these are the rules of the game. You have to follow them, so do I. I don't want to get you into trouble, just do what I say, alright? No, because the last time I did that you stole my soul. Do as he says, refuse to take part. No. What did you say? Je ne comprends pas. Ce n'est pas un penguin. I'm not playing along. I stand up again, fold my arms over my chest and glare at him. This isn't funny, this is hazing. This is initiation ceremony. I won't do it, it's wrong. William said if someone asks you to do something that's wrong, get a teacher. This whole thing is wrong, so I'm leaving. My knees are feeling a bit funny. I stomp through the hallways until I find... Paige, is something wrong? I'm not taking part in freshman initiation. Did someone harm you? Not really, it's just the whole idea. I see. Well then you won't take part. It's that simple? Of course, you always have the right to say no, and I'm proud to see a young student standing up for her beliefs. Of course the other children will not agree with your choice. Some who might have been your friends will now avoid you. Every choice has its cost. Well, my weird's gone up way far. Maybe so, but Maybe some other people have seen me stand up for myself and be inspired to do the same. You best get on with your classes now, dear. Right. What classes should I take this week? Right. Right, what do we want to do this time? Right, let's just... Seems we almost filled up red magic. We don't have to worry about blue magic, I don't think. Although we will take some. So yeah, let's do a little bit of blue. Because some of the spells are useful, like fast speak and that. Oh, this is one of his classes, right? We can skip this. When my roommates return from the classes, neither one of them wants to look me in the eye. Sorry. Feet hurt. What, is there something on my face? I know I'm not wearing glasses at the moment. Other than your nose. I can't believe you just walked out like that. Well, I did, so what? William worked hard to organise this week, you know. So what? I wasn't going to let Damien treat me like that. Wait, your senior was Damien? Huh? Right, Damien, the blue guy. The Smurf with the purple hair. Okay, I completely forgive you for messing up William's thing. Why's that? Because Damien's a horrible evil demon and he deserves to be humiliated. He'll probably never speak to you again, and good riddance. Too bad you have to miss out on the rest of initiation just because of that jerk, though. If you say so. My senior is Balthazar Brundrick. He likes plants. He really likes plants. Ugh, I think he's got moss growing on him. Mine's William. That's nice. Anyway, we're busy. Anyway, we may be busy a lot this week. But since you won't be, you'll have plenty of time to get ahead in classes. I know, I was truant. Maybe. Activity, red magic. 3 red magic, 3 stress. Awesome. There's a new spell, breeze, and push object. It's good for the first proper test. Red magic again. 10. Hooray. Wall. Activity, blue magic. Oh, this is one of his classes. We can just skip this lecture. 2 blue magic. Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, we've already used this bit. Sorry for all the skipping, but light, that's good. Paige. Okay, right, let's get this off. Right, this is obviously a new scene. Hello, is anyone there? It seems like the campus is half empty this afternoon. All the seniors are gone, all the freshmen are gone, all except for me. I don't even know what I'm missing. Something horrible happening that I should have tried to stop, or are they all having fun without me? Oh well, at least I have the room to myself. Since there's nobody around to bother me, I can be as loud and silly as I want and not have to worry about being interrupted. That makes studying much less stressful. Smart increased by 2. Woot woot. On Saturday morning I wake up to find envelopes under the door again. Our allowances and 1 extra. My parents finally wrote to me. I open up the envelope intending to skim through it quickly, but it turns out there's not much to skim through. They send their love and hope I'm having fun at boarding school. That's it. No mention of what they've been doing, no questions about the friends I've made, not even questions about magic. How can they not even ask about magic? Before I got here I had no idea what was possible. There was only that brief moment of magic back when I was 13, before the officials came to turn off the power and give me the choice. For 3 years I've had to wait and wonder. And now I'm finally starting to discover this entire world of possibilities. And they don't even ask? Maybe they don't want to bother me in case I'm busy, or they figure I have to tell them what I want to tell them. I haven't written, so I'm bad. Just check. Yep, still going. I will write them a letter tomorrow, really. Today I have to decide whether or not to go out. Go to the mall. Students are lining up outside, blah blah blah. Yeah, we've already read this bit. Fast forward. Okay, right, let's go to Games Arcade. to play pinball. Talk to Steve. Wait for a while because I don't want to disrupt his concentration by talking in the middle of the game. He keeps racking up more free balls. Is he ever going to stop? And then, for no reason that I can see, he takes his balls off the controls, hands off the controls. Takes his balls off the controls! Oh my god, what the hell kind of slip was that? He takes his balls off the controls because more security is chasing down on him for public indecency. And then he's allows the balls to sink on their own. Why'd you stop? I'm tired of this one. He moves over to stand in front of the machine. I talk quickly before I can get a new game started. You're really good at that, you know. Yeah. Wait, not playing awful. Are you practicing for a tournament or something? No. And with that, he pulls the plunger and sends the new ball into play. Okay, whatever. I guess I better play on my own. Bouncing shiny things around into flashing lights is fun. Stress decreases by 5. Woohoo! After breakfast, I sit down to figure out what to write to my parents. I could tell them about the strange professors here, but I wouldn't want it to sound like I'm complaining. I could tell them about initiation, I suppose. I'm sure they'll be proud of me for refusing to take part in a bullying ritual. I guess I should tell them about my bedroom and the food here, things like that, so they don't worry about me. I want to know that I get enough sleep and remember to brush my teeth. And my roommates, I should write about them. We've been so busy, we don't know each other all that well yet, but they're both good people. As for magic, well, I've learned a few things, but I haven't really done any proper magic yet. Just classroom exercises, so I'll have to wait a while. Sorry, it's burning my leg. Ow, 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 ow. So I'll have to wait before I tell them much about that. My else doesn't go out on Sunday, so I fold my letter up and stick it in an envelope. If I don't seal it yet, I can get a stamp from the on-campus post office tomorrow. Okay, next week. So I don't have anything in the inventory. No. Right, next week. Has it been half an hour yet? Maybe. Right, on Monday morning I set off across the campus on my way to breakfast. Hey, wait up. Phew, I'm glad I caught you. What's up? Science for clubs this week. I want to make sure you're on board for the sports team. Liz next door said no, but Anisha's in. What sport are we doing exactly? Does it matter? We can vote on that later. First I have to get enough people to agree and find out what sort of team we can manage. Promise you'll join? Sure, I guess. Great, we have official sign-ups on Wednesday afternoon, so go to the gym then. And as long as we're both doing it, Ellen will have to stop studying all the time and join in. She waves and jogs away. Also, what am I going to do this week? Right, we want to continue with the red magic, but we also want to learn some blue. So if we do a mix of that will be an idea. Done. Because we want to get at least fast speak. So let's get 2 red magic skill, 2 stress. T red magic. 1 red magic skill, 1 stress. 2 blue magic. 2 blue magic, 2 stress. Silence. Okay, that's good. I arrived at the gym to see a haphazard collection of booths and tables, and clouds of underclassmen swirling around them. Brave and Darkstar from Snake Quarters with the group that appears to be the drama club. Someone else has a Save the Dragon's banner. Save them from what? Ellen's already here, standing by the wall, looking around before joining the throng. Hey, you guys! Come on, you have to put your names on the form to make it official. My sign-up's over there. Eh? Virginia grabs us both and drags us over to her station. Sign it, sign it! Alright already, let go of my wrist. Sorry. You guys sign it, I have to go and grab some more people. Not literally grab them. She hurries away, Ellen sighs and picks up the pen. Sign up, tell her she doesn't have to. Don't have to. You know, you don't have to join just because she tells you to. But I'm not into sports. Huh? You say I don't look like I can play? No. I just don't want Virginia to bully you, that's all. Whatever. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. Well, calm down, Ellen. Your mood's swinging all over the place. Jenjins, you gonna come over? No? No. Oh, I'm all alone. Just makes me mad sometimes. The gym class in my old school is never the first one picked for teams, even for games I'm really good at. No one notices what I'm good at. That means they're dumb and they underestimate you, so you can clean their clocks, right? Sometimes. Wait for Ellen to write her name on the form, then I sign beneath that. I'm going to look around and see what other clubs there are, okay? Yeah, I guess I should too. I wonder if magical universities care what clubs you're in at magical school. Is there a magical honour society? As Ellen and I move around the room, I see someone jump up onto the stage. It's Donald, Virginia's other brother. He pounds his fist on his chest a few times and takes a deep breath. Brooms for old shoes, powder rings, boots and buskins. It's a surprising goodbye, strong and clear if the words are nonsense. Will you buy any new broom? Then Jacob from Falconhall stands up beside him and starts the song from the beginning as Donald continues. It's around like Frere Jacques, but a strange one. After they finish singing about spools and sealing wax or whatever, the boys make grandiose bows and I applaud along with other students who are paying attention. It's not my kind of music, but they're pretty good at singing it. Come this way and sign up for chorale. They wave and jump down from the stage. Chorale sounds like fun. Yeah? I'm not interested, but I've fallen anyway, just to be polite. Hello there, ladies. Here to sign up for... Wait, I know you. How much rehearsal do you have to do to be in chorale? You're Urchin's roommate. What are you doing here? She said you were joining up her stupid sports thing. I can't do both? Well, what if we schedule things at the same time? You gotta pick what side you're on, mine or hers. That's rude. But Ellen just laughs. It's okay, I know how you feel. I have a little sister too. You do? You never mentioned her. We're very different people. Jenny's not interested in magic, or books, or sports. She just wants to be a ballerina and have everybody love her. She's spoiled rotten. Does she get away with everything even if she started it? Basically. Ha. See, little sisters are a menace. One time Urchin melted in cherry ice pop all over my math workbook. And Mum and Dad wouldn't believe I didn't do it, as if I'd eat that junk. So they wouldn't spell it off and I had to hear about it from them and my teacher at school because she's a messy eater. Jenny used to hate if I let my daughter study in private, and she would stand outside and scream until my mom would make me let her in. Yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, it's cool if you want to sign up for chorale. I'd like to try it, but if it gets in the way of my schoolwork, I'll have to stop. Yeah, whatever. What about you, whatever your name is? Me? How'd you forget my name already, guy? There's no way I'm singing in public. I think I'd better go see how Virginia is doing. I hurry away. Let's just get to the end of the week. I'm gonna do magic seal, one stress. I better sleep at some point. So I want to move my legs around. Failure, getting too stressed now. Virginia is sticking a piece of paper to the wall with blue putty. What's that? Members list? We did it, we have enough people for an official club. Even if Liz refuses to join, still refuses to join because I said riding isn't a real sport. It's not. Dressage is not a sport, it's just dressing up the pretty pony and trotting it around. It's not a sport, I don't know why it's in the Olympics, I don't particularly care for the Olympics. It's mostly wolves and horses, but I kind of expected that. Ah, Balthazar signed up too. I hope it's because he wants to play, not because he likes me. You don't like toads? Horrible Donald put real toads in my bed when I was little. He was crushed and screamed when I saw them. I still kicked his butt for being mean to the poor toads, but I don't think they liked my bed. Do you guys always fight? Pretty much. He's been putting stupid pranks on me since I was practically a baby. I thought all brothers did that. Not William, he's the best big brother ever. Lucky. Yeah, I guess I am. Let's get to the end of the week. Don't remember what should I do today. Go to the mall. I think we can afford that pair of glasses. What should I do at the mall today? Oh no, hang on, wait, no, wait, no, we want to try and... Saturday 21st. Oh no. Right. No. I think, sorry, I'm just trying to look at the Big Steve things, but I don't think you can actually do anything with him until a certain time. Let me just... I should probably double check later. I don't know. No, actually, yeah, why don't we go to the Games Arcade and at least just try to get that thing. There are a few odd-style videos with joysticks and buttons here. Most of the arcades are filled with racing games, dance pads, claw grabbers, things that give out tickets, prizes, and a surprisingly large collection of pinball machines. And a claw machine. I set my sights on a cute stuffed rabbit, insert my money, and manoeuvre the claw until it's above the prize. The claw descends and takes hold of the rabbit, but lets it fall again before it reaches the exit chute. That's so frustrating. Give up. That got us in trouble. Stress increases by 1. Better luck next time. Dear Mum and Dad, I've only got one letter from you so far. What's happening back home? I miss you. I've met so many people here and most of them are nice, but it's not the same. My roommates now have started a sports club. We had a first meeting today and played some pickup soccer. So don't worry, I'm still getting plenty of exercise. Please write soon. Love, Paige. So I seal up the envelope and put it on my desk ready to stand. It hasn't even been a month yet, but I can't help feeling homesick. I'll just have to take each day as it comes. I decided to go for a walk around campus. And I'm going to stop here. And then I'm going to stop here. So, I'm Paigeofmaces. I'm Paigeofmaces. TTFN.